Hey everybody, if you're watching this video, you're probably planning a trip to Seabase. And you've probably already seen the participant's guide that has a list of everything you need to bring. I'm not going to go over that list. It's spelled out for you right here. This video is about the 5 additional things that you should bring that are not on that list. So let's get right to it. The first item on the list is a koozie for your Nalgene bottle. If you're in scouting, you've already got the bottle, you should already have the koozie, but if you don't, make sure you get one before you go. I didn't have one when I went down there, and I bought this one at the ship store, or the trading post. It was about $10. That's about what they sell for anywhere else. It's this thing's going to be clipped on a rail on the boat out in the sun every day, so it'll help keep your water cooler and make it easier to drink, and you have to stay hydrated. It's hard to drink hot water. So this koozie there's a reason this is number 1 on the list, believe me. Very happy that I had this. Make sure you either get it before you go down there or look for it in the trading post. Number 2, flavor drops, water enhancer. You have to stay hydrated on this boat. It's hard to pound water all day long, every day. A little bit of flavor helps. We were about 2 days into the trip before we found the lemonade and the provisions, and of course we killed that. And then some, I think some Gatorade was there too. Even that got old after a while. You drink so much, it's good to have some different flavors in your water. My son actually wanted this on the list when I asked him what his opinion was, because this was vital to him. And so he picked up a bottle of it at Pennicamp State Park midweek and started using it, and said he wished he had it for the entire trip. Make sure you bring the kind that doesn't have caffeine in it, just the flavoring, and put that in your bottle, and it'll be a lot easier to stay hydrated, which is very important down at Seabase. So, number 3, earplugs and snore strips. If you've been in scouting any amount of time, you know what the earplugs are for. Snore are just a courtesy. Even if you don't snore, bring them. So the guy that doesn't snore, you can provide him with them, and hopefully that conversation goes well. So yeah, bring those. Number 4, it does mention in the participant guide to bring your first aid kit, your wilderness first aid kit, which has everything you need, like on a hike or a regular scout outing. Plus a few other things that you need when you're out on the boat. But make sure you have a lot of bandages, a lot more band-aids than you would normally wear, and some bigger size band-aids, because it's easy to get cut on the boat. There's a lot of ways to get scraped or cut on this boat, and bandages don't seem to last long. They get wet, everything's covered in sunscreen, they don't stick as good, so make sure your tape is new. It hadn't been sitting in that first aid kit for 3 years. Get fresh tape, a lot of bandages, a lot of band-aids, bigger size band-aids. They do sell band-aids at the ship store, trading post at Seabase, but it's a very small package and very small band-aids, so they're not very helpful. So take, you can't go to the store while you're down there. Take it so you have it. Number 5, when we go fishing, when me and the boys go fishing, we always take a green underwater LED light to attract fish and marine life, and so we use that, but you also have to take a big battery, and it uses a lot of electricity. It's 12 volts, but you have to have a separate battery for that. You can't take one of those on Seabase. But while I was down there, I really wish I had that at night, so you could drop it overboard and just attract fish and all sorts of marine life. So a good alternative to that are these glow sticks. Pick up some green glow sticks that are 10-12 hour glow sticks, break them, tie a line to them, toss them in the water, and you'll enjoy that. It'll attract lots of fish, lots of shrimp. They're not nearly as bright as those LED lights, but you don't need that much light. The water's clear, it's not very deep. You'll attract fish, you'll have fun, you'll like this. This will be great. Now I wish I had it on my trip. I am going back, and I will take these the next time. So I'll be sure to have these. But this is yellow. It's a 12-hour stick. You can get them in packages of 10. This is I think orange. I don't know what this is. White. The package is 10 white ones. So you want to get either green or white to attract marine life, and you'll want to take a few of them, because you want to use some every night, maybe multiple off the back of the boat, 2 or 3, to attract fish, and then throw them away. So that's good. I didn't mention any camera gear on this. I'm going to do another video. If you liked this video, give it a like. And I'm going to go into more detail with the camera gear that I used on my video, and hopefully you've seen the sea-based video that I did. And if you hadn't, go back and see it. This is my next video that I'm going to do, is explains the equipment and the gear that I took down there. You don't have a lot of room on the boat. There's not a lot of space for a lot of camera gear. You can't take tripods and stuff like that. So I'm going to explain all that in the next video. So go ahead and subscribe. That way you know when that video comes out, because you want to come back with some really good pictures and video to share with everybody. So this is an amazing trip, once in a lifetime for many people, and you're going to have a really good time. You want to have some really good video to share. So I hope you found this video helpful, and I hope you enjoy future videos. Thank you.